Hi, I'm Linda Gillespie, Dr. Linda Gillespie if you need a title. If not, just call me Linda. I prefer it. I welcome you to Human Services 144 and 145. Each of you by this time should have received an email from me, and that included a copy of Start Here off of Blackboard, plus just a little bit of information about who is going to be calling you. Matt Williams will be calling to discuss whether your assignments are turned in and who you need to turn them into and make sure that they're on time. So be looking for Matt perhaps to give you a phone call. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the class and tell you how it's starting and what I expect from you. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to give me a call. If you look at Start Here, what I'm going over, most of it is in Start Here. And if you have questions, my phone number is there. You find my email address is there. Don't hesitate to give me a call and talk to me. I appreciate it when you do so. And I will always call you back right away. One of the reasons why you got an email from me is that all of you are expected by this point to have, by the time summer school starts on the 28th of May, a place where you are assigned to do your field work. It's your decision where you get that. If you're having difficulty, then you should go to the yellow pages and look under community agencies. And there are a lot of places suggested there that you might call to see if they're taking volunteers. You can also call the United Way. They do have somebody in charge of volunteering, and they can be helpful. Some of you have jobs that may qualify, but you need to talk to me about that. And you need to make sure that whatever it is you're doing is going to put you in direct contact with people. That means that you interact with them. You're not filing, you're not typing, you're not just doing clerical work, because that doesn't count for this particular class. Once I have from you the information that I requested in the email, which is the name of your supervisor, the name of the agency where you're going to be working, and the phone number, address, email address, then I will be sending them, your supervisor that is, a letter thanking them for being your supervisor, and as sort of what we're going to be doing and what's expected. And they're going to sign that, and they're also going to put on their current name, address, telephone number. And so what I would like you to do is to pick that letter up from them, because I will mail it to them, and your job is to get it back to me. I've given you a fax number that you can send it to, and that is my own home fax, and I expect you to find a place where you can fax it to get it to me. You could deliver it in person, but do not take it to campus, because it's not likely that I'm going to be there to get it. So you can scan it to get it to me, the same as you're going to do with timesheets every week. If you look at Start Here, it tells you exactly how the class is going to be graded and what's expected of you. The timesheets are very, very important. And you'll notice that, for instance, the A is 4.9 hours per week, which means that you're going to have to account for 4.9 hours per week starting the first week of summer school. And every Monday, those, I think I put it on Monday, it's either Monday or Friday, you're going to turn those in. They're either going to be scanned or faxed to me so that I have that information on you right away. But check the times and the dates and what I've given you both in the email and online and Start Here on Blackboard. Then if you have questions, email and ask me, call me and ask me, and Matt should be able to help you also, and he'll be able to tell you that when he calls you, because he will call and make sure that you got the email and check with you about how soon you're going to get that information in. So you have plenty of time to get it in now, but I would get it to me before that first week, because we'll start, your first hours are that week. On your timesheets, it's very important that you account for every hour that you work, and that you're going to talk about exactly what you did during that time. I don't need exact names. You can use first names if you want to, because I don't ask who the people are. So you're not going to breach any confidentiality issues, but you're going to talk about what you did and how you did it. And don't just put talk to somebody. You're going to tell me what you talked about, not all the specifics, but discuss their family situation, discuss their housing, discuss how to pay the garbage bill, whatever you may have talked with somebody about, or wherever you have sent them, referred them, or whatever you have done, you must account for it in your hours. Your supervisor will sign those timesheets before you fax them or scan them to me. So please go over and read the course requirements. They're not that difficult. You have the 1-unit class where you're going to use the textbook, and you're going to have a discussion question every single week, and you're going to talk to each other. That gets you acquainted with your peers. And then you'll get a grade for that. That's 2 points. There are only 100 points in the class. Those of you who've had me before know I hate numbers. So I can handle 2 columns. There you go. So 1 point that you lose can be really important when it gets to finals. I'm glad to be working with you. It's the first time we've tried this class online. Be glad to have your feedback. And if you need to meet with me, let me know. And I'll do the best I can to accommodate whatever your needs are. Look forward to working with you soon. Thanks.